Well, I'm Barbara Graff, and I probably really should have gone first. Both of these gentlemen are presently on the either have been or own the city council, and so of course they know a lot more about it than I do. But I first of all want to tell you a little bit about myself. I moved here in 1990, and I have chosen to make Odessa my home. I don't have to live here. In fact, I've lived all over the world. I've lived in Central America. I've lived in South America. I've lived in lots of states. I've moved 22 times. So I'm very pleased that this is my home. I've been a school teacher for 26 years. I was a missionary for 4 years. I taught Lamaze prepared childbirth. I'm an amateur radio operator. Worked for a printing company. I've done quite a few things. The past 8 years, I was county commissioner here, and this year I've been a retired person, thoroughly enjoying retirement. And then I decided I needed to run for city council. And I really wish that my other two people that are running for this position were here tonight. I'd like to meet them and hear what they have to say. But my reason for wanting to run for city council is I care. I care about people. I care about our community. I want to make it better. Now some of you are saying, oh, well, what's wrong with it now? Well, if we don't always strive to make something better, then it becomes stagnant, and before you know it, it dies. We have to be continually moving forward, new ideas, new thoughts, meeting challenges, and that's why I'm running. I think I have an awful lot to offer. I don't think any of the candidates know Precinct 3 better than I do. I know most of the people, I know the needs, I know the problems. When I was a commissioner, I spent a great deal of my time solving city problems because people would call, they had a problem. I would first of all tell them, that's a city problem, not a county problem, but I will see what I can do to help you. And I worked closely with a lot of the department heads and many of the people in the city. I found them to be very cooperative and helpful, and I appreciated that very much. But I do think I have a lot to offer. We're in economic times of stress. I don't have to tell you that. I'm sure that your own personal budget, that you've had to do a lot of tweaking and do without other things so that you can have money to provide yourselves with the necessary things, just as I have in my household. Well, the city is facing that same problem, and it's probably going to get worse. I know, I understand local government budgets very well. From day one, I can be participating in that. I believe that just as in your household, you can't spend more than you have coming in. And I believe the city should be the same. They should only spend what they have coming in. But then you look, the city is responsible for services for people. You have fire, you have police, you have city offices, you have the water, and I could just go on in telling you what they have, which you already know. You want the best services possible, just like I want the best services possible. But we have to work things where it can be fit in under the amount of money that the city has. And I'm very good at that. And I think I can help tremendously with that. We also have a problem, I feel, in Odessa, that our development and growth is happening in one area of our community. I don't think that's good. I think we need to work to come up with plans to encourage growth and development throughout our city.